Hey guys, welcome to my feeding video. We're going to start off with the Augacephalus ezendami, the Mozambique gold baboon. Time to fatten this one up after its molt. Very good. I'll get you another one. Let's see. And there you go. Doing awesome. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Next up is my Bumba cabocla, the Brazilian redhead. Let's see if this one would like a cricket. Oh yeah. The only time this one doesn't eat is when it's in pre-molt. And it's pretty close to the end of the pre-molt. Excellent eater here. Alright. Very good. Next. Next up we have the Euathlus parvulus, the Chilean gold. Did you get it? It's not in your fangs yet. But... oh, I see. It's kind of under the water dish there. Yeah, but doing great. Definitely hungry. Alright. We'll let it get it after the camera shuts off. Alright, next. Here's my Brachypelma smithi, the Mexican red knee. Very good. Alright, we'll move on. Here's my Grammostola porteri, the normal color form of the Chilean rose. Let's see if she'd like to eat. Not one of my best eaters, but that's okay. She's still a looker. She humored me in the last video and wore her Halloween costume. Yeah, she's we'll take it when she feels like it. Alright, we'll move on. Next. She got it. As soon as I shut the camera off. Little stinker. Here's my Acanthoscurria chacoana, the Bolivian salmon pink. Nice. Get you a good meal there. Alright. Very good. Next. Look at that blue popping up on those femurs. Euathlus species blue femur. Couldn't really see the blue that well in the last lighting that I used to use. And by the way, thank you guys for your input on the lighting. I don't think anyone said that they preferred the old lighting. Everyone prefers this lighting, so we will keep doing it this way. So that's great. Alright, well you only get a small mealworm because your butt's already quite big. This is another one I think would eat right up to a molt almost. But yeah, look at that. Man, it's so beautiful. Alright, we'll let you eat. Next. Here's my Nhandu chromatus, the white striped bird eater. Oh yeah. you a good mealworm there, girly. Alright. Gives me pleasure to see you guys eat. Alright, next. Here's my Brachypelma vagans, the Mexican red rump. And the abdomen on this one is finally starting to darken. So we're just going to leave this one in as an update since she is finally in pre-molt. Alright, of course brackies are usually in pre-molt forever, it seems. So we'll probably even be waiting a while. But doing great. Alright, let's move on. And while we're on the subject of molts, this is my freshly molted Psalmopoeus cambridgei, the Trinidad chevron. Molted recently, so it would be too soon to feed this one. Has not been a week yet. So I'm just giving it more time to harden up before I feed. But doing great. Beautiful colors there. Gorgeous. Oh, there we go. Better view there. Alright, let him rest. Alright, next. Here's my Thrixopelma pruriens, the green velvet. Let's see if he would like a cricket. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I would say he would. Beautiful tea if you like green tarantulas like the cambridgei and this one here. Very nice. Beautiful. Alright, we'll let him go eat. Alright, next. I was trying to do some maintenance in her enclosure, and she's so hungry that she grabbed substrate instead of the prey, which I have not put in there yet. So I'm going to put the prey behind her, hoping she'll grab that and get out of my way so I can get some food boluses out and to refresh her water dish. And there we go. Her weapon systems are offline, except for the hair kicking. Now I can remove some of this substrate here I want to get rid of right here. But she's preoccupied at the moment, so that's very good. Acanthoscurria geniculata, the giant white knee. Excellent tarantula to own if you like your tarantulas to eat like they've never eaten before. Alright, very good. Alright, next. Here's my queen of all hair kickers in my collection. This is the Lasiodora parahybana, the salmon pink bird eater. Let's get her, let's see, a cricket. Ah, look at that cricket. Yeah, I thought that one was kind of small anyway. Hello. I'm sorry, let me get you a bigger one. That one was probably insulting. Oh, there you go. And she got the other one while she was at it. That's great. Alright. You enjoy that, girly. Alright, next. Here's my Cyclosternum species machalla, the Peruvian peach collared. Let's see if I can get this one a mealworm. Let's see here. Find a good one here. Oh, there's one. not today. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Here's my Pamphobeteus nigricolor, the giant blue bloom. Yes, lightning quick. Very good. You gonna do a little web dance for us now? Alright, you enjoy. Next. Here's my Avicularia, the common pink toe. Let's see if this one would like a superworm. Let's see. There's a good one. Oh yeah. I would say she had no complaints. Alright. Okay, very good. Alright, we'll move on. Here's my Poecilotheria regalis, the Indian ornamental. Now, let's see if he would like a worm. Yeah, there you go. That a boy. You enjoy that. Alright, we'll move on. Next. As usual, the Orphnaecus species blue in the Panay Island is hidden, not to be seen. So, but should be fine. Always seems to take food. So I stuck a cricket in there and I'm sure it'll be gone later. Alright, next. My Chromatopelma cyanopubescens, the green bottle blue, is still hardening up, so we're just going to leave this one in as an update. But it's still doing well. Still has its sling coloration. Alright, we'll move on. Here is one of my Grammostola pulchripes, the larger of the two that I own. The Chaco Goldeny. Not really a great eater, but I'm going to offer this one a superworm this time. She hasn't gotten it yet. She'll probably take it off camera, won't you? Yeah. You gonna get that? Hmm? No? Yeah, off camera maybe. Isn't she gorgeous? You're letting your worm go. Oh. Not interested. Alright, we'll move on. Here's my Grammostola rosea, the red color form, Chilean rose. Doing great. This one does not eat on camera, so I'm just going to leave prey in there. And I'm sure it'll take it at its leisure. Alright, next. Here's the Chacoana brunipes, the Brazilian dwarf pink leg. Mature male. Who isn't really into eating these days. But anyway, you got a quick glimpse of him. It's the way it goes sometimes. Alright, next. Well, sorry we can't get a very good view of this one. This is my Poecilotheria rufulata, the red slate ornamental. I just threw a cricket in there. And hopefully he will get it. Oh, yeah, I would say he was hungry. In fact, I'm going to put another one in there because this one molted recently. So, obviously, very hungry. So, let's go ahead and give this one another one. Yeah. want you to come out now. We don't want any pokies running around the house, all over the ceilings and the walls. Beautiful though. Alright, we'll move on. Here's my mature male, the Avicularia urticans, the Peruvian pink toe. And I'm just gonna, I doubt he'll eat, but I'm gonna offer food anyway. Oh well, he just made a liar out of me. Awesome! Don't you just love it when they make liars out of you when it comes to them feeding? Attaboy. He's handsome, isn't he? Mature male. He even moves around like he's old. He's an old feller. You see the bulbous pedipalps. Alright. You enjoy your cricket. Alright, we'll move on. Well, let's see if he turns around. Yeah. There we go. Doing that web dance we all love to watch. Alright, we'll let him eat. Next. Well, my Triniochilus murinus, the orange baboon, didn't make it difficult on me as far as trying to decide whether she was ready to eat or not, because her fangs are being shown very easily, because as usual she's very defensive, and their fangs are still red, so I'm not going to feed her. But yeah, she's giving me a huge smile right there. I don't know if you can see because she's way back in there in her burrow, but she's got her chelicerae wide open and her fangs out. She's not happy. So we'll just leave her be. We'll feed her another time. Let her harden up just a little more. Alright, next. There she goes again. Speaking of highly defensive tarantulas, venom's not as potent with this one, but they are just as grouchy as your OBTs. This is the Formictopus concerides, the Haitian brown bird eater. Mean as all get out. Let's see. I'm going to give her a super. Hopefully she's not too mad to eat. Last time she wasn't, so. Oops, I'll let that one go. Okay. Oh, you better get it. See what happens when you get mad? You miss your chance of eating a good meal. I'll tell you what. I'll get you another one anyway. Oh, she didn't want it. Whoa. Oh, yes, she does. There you go. Take out your frustrations on it at least. She's crazy. Alright, we'll move on. Here's my smaller Aughonopelma simani, the Costa Rican zebra. Usually, often doesn't eat on camera. But sometimes this one's full of surprises. So I'm going to offer this one a cricket. Yeah, doesn't look like it's going to eat on camera, does it? But doing really well. Alright, well, we'll let this one go then. Alright, next. Here's my Nhandu Colorado villosus, the Brazilian black and white. Not a good eater either on camera, but I'm going to go ahead and offer this one some crickets. Let's see. Oh, big one right there. Well, there was. Oh, come on. Oh, well. Good. Another one made a liar out of me. Don't worry, I'm going to get you another one. I know that one wasn't big enough for you. Well, that one's cricket's dying. I don't want to give it that one. Let's see. Let's do this one. Oh, come on. I am the worst at catching crickets. Good for you. Well, I'm glad you're finally willing to eat for me on camera. I was told by the person who sold her to me at the reptile show that she's like 7 years old. So half of her life is over, I guess. I don't remember how long these guys live. What, 14 years? I don't know. In that ballpark somewhere. Definitely not as long as the brackies, but pretty good amount of years. Good girl. Alright, we'll let her eat. Next. Here's my larger Brachypelma albopilosum, the Honduran curly hair female. Let's get her a worm. Oh, there we go. There you go. Awesome. You enjoy that, sweetie. Alright, next. Look at that. Look at that cliff. Augacephalus seamanis, Costa Rican zebra, are bulldozers, I'm telling ya. Sorry about that, my battery died. Anyway, they're bulldozers. So when you have these guys, give them plenty of substrate because they will use it. Yeah, let's give this one something to eat. There we go. And let's take that substrate out of the water dish and add some water in there. And this is a tea that you've got to check your water dishes often because they put substrate in it a lot and it soaks up the water. So yes, give them plenty of substrate to burrow in because they just love doing it. And check their water dishes often. Alright, so let me pour some more water in there. And I only give my spiders bottled water. I don't give them tap water. I don't want to risk giving them all those chemicals that could be in the tap water. So there you go. Alright, well, you have fun with that. And enjoy your worm. Alright, next. This is the layer of my Cereopagopus Silhouette Black, and this one molted recently, but it has been long enough for it to harden up, so I'm going to just put a cricket in there, and then of course it will be gone tonight. So, but yeah, this one usually doesn't attack on camera, but this will be a very impressive spider. It'll be about up to 8-9 inches huge. Alright, I was hoping to get a little attack for a change, but nope. Alright, we'll move on. Here's one of my jack-in-the-boxes, the Pamphobeteus marinus. I'm going to see if I can draw it out with prey, because I think this one's going to be very hungry. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I was like, where are you going to get it? Did I say the common name? It's the skeleton. It's my suspect male. I already have a confirmed female. He's handsome, isn't he? Alright, we'll let him eat. Moving on. Here's my Psalmopoeus armenia, the Venezuelan sun tiger. And we'll throw a worm in there. Crunch. Alright. Very good. Alright, next. Here's my Nhandu carapenensis, the Brazilian red. I'm going to offer him a cricket. Yeah, didn't need any help from me. He's become a lot more willing to eat on camera these days. That makes me very happy. Alright. You enjoy. Next. This is my Brachypelma amelia, the Mexican redleg, and I just put a wounded cricket in there, so it should be able to take it down with no problem. Alright, just wanted to do an update, not really one to eat on camera. Alright, next. My Palindabeus muticus, the king baboon, buried its water dish again, so I'm going to have to fill it up with water. This is one I suspect is still in pre-molt, so I'm going to just leave it alone as an update. It's been just kind of staying in that one spot for a while here lately, so I'm going to dampen the substrate again, and hopefully we'll get a molt from this one in the not too distant future. Alright, next. My Chilobrachys fimbriatus, the Indian violet, popped out on that side. So I'm just going to put a cricket in there and see if it'll be bold enough to leave its hide and come out and say hello to us. Definitely one of my jack-in-the-boxes. Let's see. Well, that didn't help. Got stuck in the web. Let's see if I can kind of jiggle it around a little bit. No, doesn't seem to be willing to come out and say hello. It's a shame because it's a beauty. Yeah. Nope, not eager. Well, we'll move on to another one. Sorry about that, guys. Here is my Pamphobeteus platyama, the Brazilian pink bloom. Let's see if this one would like a cricket this time. I had a good one. There we go. And of course it wants to go where I don't want it to go. That really figures. Okay, I'm wondering if this one's in pre-molt. The Pampho doesn't take food, it's probably in pre-molt. Oh, and mine like to poop in their dishes too. Alright, well, we'll let it go and hopefully get a molt soon. Alright, next.